Welcome to Good Books Lately. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Taylor, and today we are playing another game of Book in a Bag, but this time it is...
Different.
It is called
same.
One Star Review Edition. We
yeah.
just came up with this idea.
For sure.
We think it will be fun. It was actually Brandon's idea, of course.
It's also no stakes.
No stakes this time. We're
just
going to
for
be
fun
reading...
of it.
Yeah, well, let's explain what it is that we're doing, and then we'll explain a little bit why it's no stakes.
Yeah, we each picked 5 books that the other one has read, like all of our other Book in a Bags. We're going to show the camera, and then we'll go to Goodreads on our phone for that book's page, and then filter the reviews to just the 1-star reviews.
1-star reviews.
And pick one of the 1-star reviews at random, most likely the first one, and then read it to the other person, and they have to guess which book that they read and enjoyed got that 1-star review.
Yep, that's it. And
oh yeah, we're gonna
blindfold.
Just being a little weird, being a little
sexy. Got the blindfold.
Yeah,
I don't even know where we got this blindfold, but today when the book is out, the blindfold is on.
And then we'll keep score in the corners like we always do.
Yep.
And then when I win, we can all.
Right. Do you like my overalls?
Yeah, they're
Do you
great.
like this whole look I have
it's
here?
Great. Saved by the Bell, 90s Kid Edition.
I got a vibe going.
Yeah,
it's
good.
just my kids. This is my kids' watch.
Yeah.
I threw it on, unbuckled the overalls. That's how you know.
Ready to play.
We're ready to play.
Yeah.
All right.
So
you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. You blindfold yourself.
Myself first. Okay. Here we go.
So.
Book in a Bag, book 1. Oh, good.
I think she can't see. So
can't.
We'll go.
I almost reached for my cup. Not a good idea.
Impressive. I don't know if that would be a good thing or not.
I could probably do it.
First one I am going to do is this one right here. Oh, still, there we go. Okay, so that's the book. We'll put it in the bottom corner while you're watching. But for now, I'm going to put it away.
Can I take this off now?
Yes. And now I'm going to go to Goodreads on my phone. So I'm just going to go with the first one.
Got it, yeah.
Okay. Am sorry, y'all. I can't with this book. Crying emoji. I wanted so badly to love it, but the more I tried, the more it disappointed me. I also should say that the title of this review is DNF at page 205. All right, reasons why I didn't like it. Number 1, my expectations were too high. I saw so many people love this book, so many positive reviews, and it did make my expectations rise unrealistically high. The writing had no emotion. It is written in a very bland way and comes across as if facts are being presented but all jumbled up rather than a story being written. I was bored. I started to skim. Does have goth YA vibes to it, but nothing too impressive. 3.
That's not impressive at all.
The world building and the plot did not make much sense to me. I was confused. The cards took me a while to understand.
Okay, so I know what it is.
Oh, did that throw it away?
Yeah.
All right, well, my bad. Okay, so what is it?
It's it's One Dark Window, I'm assuming, because if they DNF'd the series, that's the first book in the series.
Did I say series? I thought it was the book.
Well, but it is a series, so I'm assuming you're doing One Dark Window.
Yeah.
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 I mean, look,
So 1 point for you.
1 point for me, but the cards gave it away. That's why this is low stakes, because there's going to be something in there that gives it away. It's more fun to kind of just listen to somebody bash on a book that you liked. Loved. I loved One Dark Window. It does not have young adult vibes. I really loved that book. I loved it a lot, but sometimes the more you love a book, the more passionately you love a book, like you really love it, the more likely there is to be people who really don't like it. And that's how it's, that's how things are.
They all have different tastes.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't like listening to people rag on a book I really like, but I don't think that's what that person was doing.
No, I think it was just didn't hit
it didn't hit the notes for them.
Didn't hit their mood, their vibe.
That's fine.
They went into it thinking something else.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, well, good job. Good start.
One Dark Window point.
All right. I'll put on the sexy fold.
The watch rattles when I do this. Sorry.
Ready?
It's too much.
All right. I am now blinded.
I got my San Francisco bag.
Okay.
Blinded by the
Trying to smell.
blindfold.
I know the book.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do.
That one?
Yeah, we've both.
Shoot. Wow. That was smart.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Hold on.
Yeah. I think I remember that one.
Yeah? Can you smell? You want to smell it?
No, it's good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Now.
Blindfolds off?
Yeah, you can take your blindfold off now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going into Goodreads. I'm going into Goodreads. I'm gonna find a 1-star review. I love it when reviews get controversial and hot with people.
Already?
You read a review and it's just back and forth commentary in the review.
Okay.
Somebody was upset. All right, here we go. Well, whatever. This was underwhelming as hell. I don't exactly know what I mean by that, but I mean it. Being and especially having a teenage narrator sucks. What the hell's the matter with you? The narration by blankety blank blank in the blankety blank blank made me think a bit of the Russian English dialect in A Clockwork Orange, except that I, in the book, in the end, found the way of speaking to be a good way to set an atmosphere and a proper functional device. And here I found it terribly annoying and leading nowhere, like the whole novel in a sense. I expected a lot up front of blankety blank blank, his most famous work. I mean, blankety blank blank is called a millennial version of this, and I loved that novel. Blankety blank blank is a real teenager. His speech is full of hyperboles.
Okay. You're just cutting out with blankety blank blank, right? Like, you're not, okay. The guy didn't write blankety blank. Because that would have been great if he did. A lot of blankety blanks. All right, I think I know what it is.
Do you want me to finish this?
I think I know what it is.
You want to go and
Is this the one that you said you kind of gave away by saying we both read?
Yeah.
Is this The Catcher in the Rye?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Hayden Caulfield?
Holden Caulfield is one of the blankety blank blanks. Yeah. J.D. Salinger is the other.
And when you said it was his like best work, whatever, that's what gave away. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I think I gave this one good reviews, right?
I don't remember, and I know we said that all of these we liked. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I remember reading it. And I was like, yeah, I get it. But I remember also kind of getting what this guy's saying. You kind of get. And I read it. I didn't read it as. I mean, I was younger. I was probably in mid-20s, but I always kind of felt he was kind of whiny.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like we're told that we have to like this book, and I think that informs a lot of our
work. And it is. It's good, but it's really, also like I don't really know.
How many books did this guy write? 3, 2? Franny and Zoe, Catcher in the Rye. I thought those were the only 2 that he wrote.
Maybe, I don't know.
And I mean, I know it's J.D. Salinger, but who's J.D. Salinger? Why do we have to like him? Like, what is it? It is.
Because your English teacher told you to.
And I know. I think that's kind of like I had an experience with this book.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
It touched me in a way. Yeah, but
did you read it in your like teenage years?
Okay. I have to be completely honest with you about this. I did not read this book 100%. I skimmed some because I was under the gun for a report.
Okay, there you go.
Stop recording my screen.
It turns off, I think, when you.
Oh, okay, good. But I read. I would say if I had to give it a percentage, it was like 90%. Yeah. So there were some that I had to skim through quickly. I was really under the gun, and maybe all the pressure of being under the gun and having to read this book, and the fact that this book was quite. It did give me feelings, made the whole thing feel more profound than it was.
I didn't read this until after we were together. I think I was just like started going back to college when I read this.
I read this.
Just like, oh, I should read this.
Yeah, you read. I think I suggested.
You told me to, and I read. I read the whole thing.
I think that it. I think it had a lot of.
It didn't stick with me. Oh.
What?
You just glimpsed some of the stuff that was in your bag.
Did you?
Because you're flipping through it.
How many?
One at least.
The Will of the Many.
Yeah.
Shoot. 2 though, right?
No, 1.
Oh, but okay, I'm gonna leave it in there. You're just gonna have to guess.
I know. Well, I know it's in there.
Whatever. I'm trying to just stop this.
You went over.
We're going off the
willy nilly.
I was just grabbing it out to have a visual aid. I feel like there were parts of this where it was like very coming of age at a time when I was very much coming of age.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's what it is. It's like a classic coming of age novel, right?
The end of this is what clinched it for me. Is in the end of this book. There's a moment between Holden and his sister that made me think of my brother and me.
Oh, okay.
I get it. So.
All right. Okay. Well, 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. Right.
Blindfold's on. Book number 2. We'll see how easy it is this time. All right. I got a few.
I kind of like this. I feel like this is spicy.
Okay.
Not this. I mean, like reading the 1-star review. I mean, yeah.
Okay, whatever. Where's my mind at? Who knows? All right, this is the one I'm doing. All right, I think.
Why do I feel compelled to take a drink out of
I don't know. Why are you trying? You're testing yourself. Okay, you can take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off. Let's sort it out. 1-star reviews coming up. All right.
Serving them up.
I'm just going to scroll down. It's full of 1 stars.
Really, a lot of 1 stars. Catcher in the Rye didn't have a ton, as you would imagine.
Okay, this one right here. Ooh.
Spicy. Yeah, let's do it. I want it.
I don't think you're going to get it based off of this review.
Oh, good. Okay, what is the review?
Wasted far too much time on this rubbish. It won't get... won't get that back. I think you meant to say I. I won't get that back.
Just wasted time on this
rubbish. Too much time on this rubbish. I won't get that back.
Okay, so can I ask you some questions then?
Yeah.
Have I recently read this book?
No.
Is this a big boy?
No, it's like a normal sized book.
Have I talked about this book recently?
No. Well, I mean, no,
okay.
Not specifically.
I need like a limited number of questions. Wasted so much time on this.
You got two. That's 2 questions. Let's say you got 3 more.
Three more questions, so 5 questions. Okay.
Quick maths.
Is this a fantasy book?
No.
And that's it. I have 2 more questions.
2 more. Bad maths.
Did I actually read this book?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if it
that's
was like
4 questions.
Book. That's why.
No. You've actually read it. This is what happens.
I really liked
1-star
it.
review sometimes.
I'm assuming I really liked it.
Yeah. I would say you did.
Is it part of a series?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm wondering if it is. I just can't imagine somebody saying something like that to this S.J. Parris Giordano Bruno books. I really can't. I can imagine people not liking it, but that kind of review.
Right.
But if it's a part of.
Oh,
snaps.
She's got it, folks.
It could be, if it's one of the C.J. Sansom books, it could be Disillusion. That one is slow. But I still don't think it would garner that kind of negativity. I mean...
Going to need an answer.
Okay, I just don't think I'm going to get this right. I'm going to say Disillusion by C.J. Sansom.
All right. I'm going to pull it out so you can see.
Oh, I didn't pull it out when we revealed the last one.
Where did I put it?
What?
Yeah, Heresy by S.J. Parris.
No way.
Is this Giordano Bruno?
First book in the Giordano.
The first one I know. That's why I picked it.
They felt like they wasted so much. First of all, like, listen to whoever that was. You'll know before you finish a book if you feel like you're wasting your time. Okay, if you're so bent out of shape about a book and you feel like you're wasting your time, just stop reading it.
Don't do it.
Just DNF that.
You don't have to, and you also don't have to tell people that you don't.
Yeah, because then you're only going to just get to the end and will have wasted your time, and you have only yourself to blame. Because if you felt like it was a waste of time, don't read it. However, those of you that like historical fiction, Elizabethan time period,
love this.
This is not a waste of time. This is what hooked me to the entire S.J. Parris series.
Does she have a new one out?
Yeah, I talked. It was
okay.
Oh God, what was it?
Alchemy. Yeah, the one that. Yeah. Okay, the one set in Prague. You read that one.
I read that one.
Yeah.
These are so good. Whatever. That person is grouchy.
Well,
and needs to probably get a hug.
That's a miss.
For that person too. What a miss. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to fault somebody for not liking something I like, but honestly, like, if it's wasting your time, stop reading it.
For sure, I wouldn't.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so he's seen like everything in this bag.
I've seen one. It was not my fault. It's her fault.
Don't look. Stop looking.
All right. I might have to keep the blindfold on the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the book, folks.
Ooh, that one.
Yeah.
Sounds beefy. It's Chunky Boy. Probably huge.
You smell it?
Oh, yeah. Remember those days. Should I take off my blindfold?
I mean, yeah, if you're not going to cheat.
There we go.
Okay.
Hit me with it.
Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. All right. Moving down.
More water.
I know.
The allergies are killing me.
The allergies are so bad in this neck of the woods. All right.
For whatever reason. All the wind.
Whoa, this is in all caps. I can't read that one, though.
Because of the curses?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Feisty.
Here we go.
I want to know.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1-star review. This is Sophia's review.
You don't have to tell them their name. I say we blur their name out.
Blur their name out?
So that way they don't feel bad if they watch.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good point.
Don't hate on the haters.
You will not have heard me say that. It has been bleeped. Well, this was horrible. I hated it so much, I literally forced myself to finish the book. People, stop doing this garbage.
Why did you? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So now everything that she says henceforth,
hated it.
Just keep that in mind. She forced herself to read this book. Right. The characters are annoying. Either didn't feel in anything or couldn't wait for them to get devoured by a blankety blank. But the thing that annoyed me the most out of it was Malcolm and his repetitive use of the chaos theory.
Oh!
To justify what was happening. It's not effing chaos theory. It's pure stupidity. Nothing in the book happened because of chaos theory. Everything happened because people were dumb and didn't think properly. Besides that, the book was boring, kind of repetitive, and I didn't feel any thrill in it. I just couldn't take it seriously to feel the thrill in what is supposed to be a thriller. I haven't watched the movie. It might be better, but I can't comment on that.
What?
This was in 2023. This person...
Were they 12? Are they like... oh man, yeah, Jurassic Park, obviously.
Yeah.
By Michael Crichton.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book's good, and it's definitely engaging. And she didn't like Malcolm.
Yeah, no, apparently not.
The chaos. It was.
She said it wasn't chaos theory. I think she must be a professional chaos theorist.
No, I mean that's chaos. No, I mean Jurassic Park's good. It's fun, easy, good times. And the book and the movie are good, and they're both different enough that you don't spoil the book if you've seen the movie first, and you don't spoil the movie if you read the book, because different people get it in the end.
Yeah. I think it's important to remember too, because we can get bent out of shape, that this isn't the only one-star review.
No, yeah, there's other ones,
there's lots of them.
But there's also probably lots of
far more.
There's more 5-star. Yeah, go to it. Yeah.
So that was Jurassic Park. But don't look in that bag. You did it again.
I did not. I was already looking this way to grab my bag.
Why do I keep doing that? All right. Your turn. My turn.
Yeah, your turn. My turn. My turn. Your turn. Okay. The next book that we're gonna do. This one. Right here. Oh, I'll keep the bag. Okay, this is the one right here. Yep, you know it. You love it. Everyone, you want to smell it? All right, you take the blindfold off. Did you see my screen?
What? No, I did not see it.
Okay, all right. I am going to the reviews. I'm going to find a 1-star review. I saw your review just there, so you definitely have read this. Okay.
And I've reviewed it. I haven't reviewed all the books I've read.
Okay. All right. This one's a little longer. All right, here we go. Given this book's popularity and 4+ star average rating on Goodreads, this book is surprisingly and remarkably bad. The writing is unrefined. The dialogue is unrealistic. Scenes are pointless and unbelievable. The story flounders. The protagonist makes ridiculous decisions, and the melodrama is just too much. I don't understand how this is widely read or highly reviewed. Definitely pass on this one. What do you got? You want some questions?
I feel
longer review that time, but less, not as much information for you to go off of based on the book.
The melodrama part of it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what book I've read other than like Rebecca that has melodrama. The writing is... I can't remember what you said about the writing.
Is unrefined.
Unrefined. Okay, well, it's not
the dialogue is unrealistic.
And I really liked this one. Like, really liked it.
Yeah. I can look at your review.
I did?
Yeah, I mean, you want me to give you your star rating?
Just my star rating.
4.
Huh. Okay. Is it the Veronica Speedwell book?
No.
Oh, it wouldn't be that. It's not on the shelf right now. That was my guess.
Oh.
Darn.
All right, I'll pull it out. So you put you out of misery. That's 2 misses now.
Man. The only one left. I mean, look, like, I'm not going to fault somebody for writing a negative review on these books, like that one.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you really dig around and you kind of chisel away, it's
not the Catcher in the Rye.
And it's not the most refined writing. And there are some unrealistic type things that happen or whatever.
And also, you make dumb choices to make that good.
Yeah, they do. Well, the main characters making dumb choices doesn't bother me unless it conflicts with like the story, like it renders things nonsensical. I don't think that this is like the best piece of literature, but you don't read it for that, right?
Right.
Like,
it's
you read
for fun.
it. You read it for fun.
Good time.
And to see where the twists and turns are going to take you. Yeah, it was definitely better than The House Across the Lake.
Yeah.
Which was another Riley Sager book. But yeah, I mean, shoot. Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. Okay. I feel kind of dumb. I was thinking about a Riley Sager. Oh, man. Yeah. What are you going to do? All right, you ready?
Blindfold on. Here I go.
This next one. It's there. You want to smell it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you smell that?
Oh, yeah. Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on.
Just going to sit here until I'm told to take the blindfold off.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and take it off now. Sorry.
It's okay.
Don't look though. I don't like it. Oh, okay. I was supposed to say, I don't like it when they include the name of the book. It's like, what am I expecting?
Look at the blanks.
All right.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I selected it because both my husband and son-in-law recommended it. Also because it has so many high ratings. I found it repetitive, bleak, pointlessly depressing, with no joy at all, with certainly no hope of redemption in the end.
Ooh. Okay. Is it part of a series?
I don't think so, no.
Did we read this together?
No.
Oh. Oh, you said you didn't read it. Dang. Stupid. All right, one more question. I have no idea what this could be.
I like how shiny this is.
It's got a sheen. It's probably like all synthetic fibers.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like an old book? No?
Well, I mean, like, what do you mean, like an old book?
Like more than 20 years old?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's that old.
Yeah. It's not Billy Summers, is it?
No. Okay. So that was your guess.
Dang it!
Here it comes.
All right, let me see it. Got it out? Oh, I forgot I read that book. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see that. And endlessly depressing and like.
From everything you said to me, like her review is like, yeah, that sounds like about what it is.
It's just continual kick in the pants and gut punch.
And that's just not for like that's why I want.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I get why a mom probably wouldn't want to read that.
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But it's one of those books I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever read, and so it kind of goes.
It gets a sub 4-star rating. And I have to think that it's for that reason.
Yeah. All right, I got 2 left to give you, so I'm gonna pick the next one. Blindfold on, please.
There it is.
All right. Okay, I think there it is. Yep, now it's focused. Okay. Hold on. Don't look. Okay, go ahead.
I can take it off?
Yeah.
Jeez, yes. The on and off is really
I know. I don't know why we're doing that.
I don't either. This is so overkill.
Going to the book. There are not a lot of 1-star reviews on this.
Oh.
And there's only 2 that actually have written reviews.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with the one that doesn't have the title in the first line.
Okay.
Okay.
You could also just use the tried and true blankety blank.
Well, unnecessarily dragged into 2 books which could have been wrapped in one, constantly saying how much the main character is stronger and sharper than any, yet no showing of it. Using a natural disaster to wrap it up felt like a cop-out if the writer wanted to show part of the politics at the time of Rome as well as the disaster. There is no need to portray it as a long conclusion to a decision her main character was unable to make.
What?
I feel like you should know this.
I do know this. I just finished this book.
Yeah. Yeah.
How? 2 books? They said it was made into 2 books when it could have just been 1?
I think. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think they're kind of going out the other one with this one. It's not just 2 books. Oh,
I think they're referring to the second and the last of the series.
I think you're right.
Okay, so this is the Wolf Den series, and they're talking about the House of the Golden Door, or they're talking about the Temple of Fortuna. It must be the Temple of Fortuna.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about the disaster.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, calm down. Breathe. The
book takes place in Pompeii. And the first book begins, I want to say, in 74 AD.
Yeah.
Which is roughly 5 years prior to the eruption of Vesuvius. If you started page 1 of the series, not assuming that the natural disaster of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius was going to come into play, then I really don't know what to tell you other than that, like, you need to brush up on your history of like natural disaster. Like, hello, like, Pompeii is a very
maybe they didn't know. Maybe they didn't really.
But really, and not only that, you know this is going to happen. Okay, you know this is going to happen, and you're always in the back of your mind through this incredible series. And this is why there's not very many 1-star reviews.
Yeah, I mean,
through this incredible series, the whole time you're thinking to yourself like, well, you know, whatever happens here, which is a lot of dicey stuff going on. Like, all this gonna get wiped clean at some point. Maybe how's that gonna work out? So I don't ever feel like it was some kind of a cheap plot device. Like, I felt like it was very
on your mind,
well thought out. And the author was like, what kinds of things were people up to prior to this event that ended people's lives in an instant, in the matter of hours? Just a whole city completely gone. Not several, but a few completely wiped out in situ, in life, in action.
Right. Yeah.
It's all part of it. And I feel like to say that that's like a fault is so missing the point. And I feel bad for that person to have had that experience because it was such an incredible series.
I mean, that is the third book in the series, so it wasn't like they were reading the first one and got that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of build up, and even in that third book, oh god, I don't want to say too much because people haven't read the whole series. But you can't start the series and not make an assumption that like, hey. Listen, the Wolf Den series by L.D. Harper is incredible. Yeah. It's my favorite series to date. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, all right. It's great.
Your turn?
My turn, yeah. All right, here we go.
It's on.
It's
I'm
now
blinded.
We only have 2 books left, and I'm assuming he knows which I have.
You have 2 books left, but you have one. I have 1 book left. So.
Oh, okay. We're
keeping score in the corner. So
I hate this stuff right here. So they need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Because
I know I hate that too. When they put that on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This review says DNF, period.
Oh.
Just bounced off of really boring and uninteresting. I loved Killers of the Flower Moon and The Lost City of Z, so I was primed to like this. Super bummed.
You know what it is?
What is it?
Because you said those other 2 books.
I know. Gosh.
The Wager.
Yeah, this is The Wager.
Boom shakalaka.
The Wager.
Though I haven't read either of those other 2 books by the author, I do have Killers of Flower Moon.
Yeah.
And I want to read that. But that was so good. I loved it. I picked it up.
Can I just share with you another?
Yeah.
This person said, I've had more fun at funerals than reading this.
It's about a shipwreck. Of course. But it's about a shipwreck and murder. It says it on thing. It's not like the happy-go-lucky voyage
I think
of
they're
the Wager.
talking about it being boring.
I know, but...
A tale of shipwreck, mutiny, and murder.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
yeah, man.
It's good.
Hey, I got a lot of positive reviews.
Yeah, it's really good. It was like one of the top sellers of the year, I think, for nonfiction. And so much so that other people started writing shipwreck books.
Targets
and it got me involved in the pirates.
Yeah, it did.
And sailing.
That's a big deal, you know?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
All right.
One more for me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just, we're putting it to rest.
Okay, no blindfold.
I promise.
Promise?
Yeah, promise.
All right, this is the next one right there. It actually makes it easier. It's not trying to catch your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put that away so you don't cheat. Like you're known to do. Okay, here we go. I'm going to Goodreads. Don't look.
I'm not. The screen changed. It's Hogwarts.
Cool.
For those of you it's Harry Potter season.
All right, this one has over 18,000 ratings, 95 of which are 1-star reviews. And
of 18,000, only 95 are 1?
Well, the last one had 14 total. All right, just doing this. That one right there. That's the one I'm doing. This sounded great, but was a good reminder how subjective reading can be, seen as most advanced reviews for this are positive. The characters were extremely one-dimensional. The world building was heavy on creative words and lacking on anything deeper. I didn't care about anyone in this or what happened because the names are to tell apart. I think he's saying we're hard to tell apart.
Okay.
And again, we really know nothing about anyone.
Gosh, I feel like this review is my thoughts on a book I just recently finished.
Okay, then maybe you know it.
Is it a book I just recently finished?
Yes.
Is it a book that I didn't love?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was just a book. It wasn't my favorite book. Yeah. I didn't say it was a bad book. It's just not my favorite. Yeah. Like, honestly, I could
that
copy and
review,
paste
basically.
this guy's review or whoever this is. This is the Tainted Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I 100% agree with this guy.
All right. Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, whenever you read a negative, like, okay.
We're almost low on battery.
Oh gosh, it's getting bad. Hold on, folks.
Getting dicey.
And we're back, baby. All right.
Back.
When you don't really resonate with a book, or a book doesn't resonate with you or whatever, or you don't like a book or something like that, and you read a negative review about that book, I know it's kind of like putting yourself in maybe like a misery likes company.
Yeah.
But when you can read a review where somebody is not being like mean about the book, but they're touching on the same reasons you just didn't jive with it or vibe with it or whatever, it makes you kind of feel like vindicated in a way.
Yeah, but it also I think because you had a similar vibe, but you didn't give it a 1-star.
Oh no, did he give it a 1? Oh yeah.
That's 1-star. So, I mean, it shows you some people's rating scales are different. I give a lot of 5s, and then if I don't really like it, it's like a 4 to maybe 3.5. And then, if I would have to DNF something, and then I wouldn't even write a review about it.
Yeah, I feel like that what he said was just obviously magnified for him.
Yeah.
It is very much my exact thoughts.
I think he was mentioning that there were early reviews from before, early copies of it, and so that he was kind of going off of that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess My review I think was a 3-star.
I think around there, 3.5.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
I
see.
did have a decent time reading it. I wonder if his time lacked enjoyment completely. But yeah, everything he said, I really can't argue with any of that, to be honest with you. So interesting.
Yeah.
All right, last book.
Nice book. I know what it is though. Do you want to go pick a different
Yeah,
one?
I'm picking.
All right, go pick a different one.
I'm going on a book hunt. Book.
Do you want me to close my eyes the whole time while you're gone? Because you didn't bring a bag with you.
Maybe do that.
All right, I'm putting the blindfold on. This would probably feel good if it was like an ice mask.
All right, this is the book. This doesn't have a lot of 1 stars, but it does have a lot of 4 stars.
Oh, that means it's good. It's good book. Oh, good.
I got one.
Gotta love a devilish laugh.
All right, it says,
This is for all the marbles.
De las peores lectoras del año. Habla de todo y de nada. All right, let's do this.
At least I don't think they were.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I got it.
Oh, okay.
All right. I got bamboozled again. This is my 6th blankety blank. Somehow, I think the next one will be the one where it finally clicks. But yet again, I am left wanting. How is it that such a talented writer manages to completely bore me? Maybe he reminds me of that brilliant friend in college who goes around telling the same self-serving stories to all his different friend groups while I sit in the booth chewing my hair and wishing I had better enzymes.
Oh, wait. What? So, obviously there's 6 books that, at least, by this author. So this author has written a lot of books, right?
Yeah. Do you ever look at the picture of the reviewer?
No, sometimes.
This guy, I like this guy.
Oh.
I got bamboozled.
I got
again.
bamboozled again.
I don't know. There's like nothing here unless I told you
No, I know.
He mentions the author, but I had to like leave it out.
Yeah, but the author has written more than 6 books,
Yeah.
which leads me to think it's like a Stephen King book. Because I'm trying to
Do
think
you
of.
want to ask me some questions?
Yeah, is it a Stephen King book?
No.
Oh my god! Now I'm totally lost. I don't know what this is. Bamboozled happened again. 6. Is it? It's not. I mean, because it's the same author, right? Not. Is it a nonfiction
Yes.
book? Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to include the author's name.
Okay, you're gonna give it away. 'Cause
I got bamboozled again. This is my 6th Stephen Johnson. Somehow I think the next one will be the one where it finally clicks, but yet again I'm left wanting.
Stephen Johnson. Based on the author's name, I feel like I'm a fraud.
No, you're not. You read the book. I remember you reading it. You enjoyed it.
I'm sure I did.
Give up?
Yeah, I give up.
All right.
What is it?
It is.
Oh my goodness, that's
The true story of piracy, power, and history's first global manhunt. You really enjoyed this one.
I did.
It does not get many 1-star reviews.
I know. It's good. This is about pirates in the South Seas.
I'm convinced when it comes to nonfiction, you tend to have more of a threshold for lots of information.
Well, I think we ended up on a tie there.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Too.
That was fun.
Make that. It was fun.
Yeah,
I like
different.
It's good to be exposed to 1-star reviews of books that you really enjoy. But this was fun.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe.
Subscribe it.
Click the like button
Yeah.
is the thumbs up part.
Hit us with some comments.
Like what kinds of books
Were
have
you
read?
bamboozled by anything? Did we bamboozle you with this video?
I know. Yeah, whatever. Let us know how you guys are doing and what you're reading right
Yeah.
now, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye.